bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. The Arab League this week rejected a Palestinian proposal condemning the normalization agreement between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. According to a Palestinian diplomatic source, both the Palestinians and Arab countries agreed to exclude a clear condemnation of the UAE-Israel deal. Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Aboul-Gheit said the 2002 Arab Peace Initiative, which requires complete withdrawal to pre-1967 borders, remains the basic plan agreed on by the Arabs to achieve comprehensive and just peace between the Palestinians and Israel. Some Arab states, however, attempted to add provisions to give a form of legitimacy to the normalization, saying, in response, Palestine presented a draft resolution that condemns the UAE-Israel normalization deal. The Arab countries voted down the draft. Bank Hapoalim, Israel's largest lender, says they expect to begin working with banks in the United Arab Emirates following the signing of the normalization between the Jewish state and the UAE, brokered by the United States. The signing is set for September 15th at a ceremony to be held by U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington. All three sides have talked up the economic opportunities afforded by normalization, and several business cooperation agreements have already been signed. Hapoalim CEO Dov Kotler said a correspondent banking relationship facilitating direct money transfers between the countries would help develop trade and business ties. Small business owners and self-employed this week threatened anarchy if another national lockdown is imposed to slow the spread of coronavirus. At a press conference, Roy Cohen, president of the Israel Federation of Small Business Organizations, said another closure is a death sentence for businesses. And the economic crisis brought on by the pandemic has caused an 86% increase in food applications, as recorded in food bank charity records, including some households which had previously reported financial stability. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.